Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about none other than XRP. So let's get right into it. So it has been a day since, we have heard that announcement regarding the appeal that, of course, no one in the XRP community wanted to hear, but that has happened and, a lot of people are, accepting it. And what else could you do, right? You have to accept that fact. Price of XRP did take, quite a bit, retracement within its price, and again, shouldn't be a big surprise factor. If we're looking at today, we did see a continuation of that red really playing out because dominance index actually did go up. You are looking at XRP down about 2.6% on the daily time frame, currently sitting at 51.54 cents. Also down about 2.6% in Bitcoin comparative. Now, if you're looking at the market cap, 29.3 billion and the 24-hour trading volume at about $2.4 billion. But let's take a look at what's really happening and, of course, what we could be expecting. Before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So, a few hours ago, we actually did hear some big news coming out. And I do believe, this would have been really good, prior to the appeal announcement. You could see Brazil's largest crypto exchange, Mercado Bitcoin, partners with Ripple to offer cross-border payments. And on top of that, you could see RLUSD mints are continuing to happen. A lot of people think that, hold on, I think this appeal has happened and it's over for Ripple. But no, they're continuing to, push to what they are, saying they would do. And you could see, RLUSD minting has been going on, and you could find this out on the XRPL Ledger Explorer. And 6.3 million RLUSD minted at RLUSD Treasury. And you can see 10 million RLUSD minted at the RLUSD Treasury. So, a continuation of this is happening. You're not seeing them stopping. And that is, what I appreciate about the Ripple company from the beginning. A project, if they get thrown a big hurdle in front of them, like Ripple has, that can kind of push you back. That can kind of, affect your motivation. But they have continued to, push their product and, bring mass adoption to the crypto space, and that is where the appreciation really lies. And I've appreciated XRP, I'm sorry, Ripple from the beginning in terms of that. But I think RLUSD is getting closer and closer. We do have some massive events coming up, BRICS Summit, as well as Ripple event that's coming up, the Ripple Swell event, and a lot of anticipation revolving around what we're going to really hear in that specific announcement. And a lot of people are wondering whether or not that could have a little bit of a positive impact on the price of XRP. If you're looking at BRICS, look at this. BRICS is brewing trouble for the US dollar reserves from all corners after the White House pressed sanctions on Russia in 2022. The alliance has been accumulating gold for 2 years and diversifying its central bank reserves with the precious metal. In the last 18 months, central banks of developing countries have combined brought 800 tons of gold. That is insane. China has purchased a massive 225 tons of gold in the last 15 months alone. And, this kind of explains, even though we're seeing massive rate cuts happening, of course, these are questions being asked. Why in the world is, gold skyrocketing, hitting new all-time highs? And I think this kind of explains everything. This kind of answers our question as to why, gold is even moving up the way it is. Russia, China, and India are among the top buyers of gold and are driving the prices of the precious metal. On a year-to-date basis, central banks have bought an astonishing net of 800 tons, 14% higher than the same period last year, reported to the World Gold Council. This is a leading to fall in the US dollar reserve as BRICS is replacing it with the gold in their central bank. This is massive. This is massive, and this really tells you, the bigger picture. Of course, people are excited about, the rate cuts happening Q4, and I do still anticipate that, Q4 is going to be a bullish month. I even believe, and again, this is my own personal opinion, I still do project that, even this month is going to be bullish. Obviously, we did not start off the way we wanted, but I do think things will turn around sooner rather than later for the broader market. But, the questions that are being asked from the beginning, why is, the stock market seeing 3 to 4 flush over the course of the last 1 month? You saw about $2 trillion wiped out in a snap. So what's really going on? Why is Warren Buffett, liquidating his stock portfolio. And again, these are some questions that are kind of alarming a lot of people, and this is why I think we are coming pretty much close to an end for the bull market for the crypto. I think sometime in quarter 1 next year. Let's see what happens. But as of now, with the way things are going, I do believe things are getting closer to the end. So you can see US dollar denomination central banks reserves fall to 58.2%. The latest data shows that the US dollar denominated foreign exchange central bank reserves has fallen to 58.2% in 2024. That's the lowest level recorded since 1995, as BRICS and the other developing countries are adding gold and other currencies to their central bank reserves. These countries are coming together and saying, why are we giving US dollars so much power when we could really get away from that and give our local currencies more power. And that is the question that a lot of people are asking. What is really the potential of US dollar in the upcoming future? And this is where assets like Bitcoin hedge against inflation really pop in, and you're seeing record high institutional adoption happening. So very interesting. You can see central banks are trimming their US dollar reserves and replacing them with gold to diversify their reserves. The major alternative to the US dollar and the euros are non-traditional reserve currency. Very interesting. Let me know in the comments what you currently think about that. Now, looking at the Bitcoin dominance, that is picking up traction. Again, it shouldn't really be a surprise, because look at this. Bitcoin once again, believe it or not, retested the support at $60,000. So this is the third retest at that key support, but still a continuous reminder that a lot of people do tend to forget. From September 6th, you're still up 15% for BTC, even though we're seeing a little bit of retracement. It's still continuing to hold above that key support. So far, so good. As far as XRP's price is concerned, I know not a lot of people are happy about this, because right now the price of XRP, believe it or not, is actually sitting below the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. We actually wicked down to 50 cents just a few hours ago. And obviously, if this support does not hold, the next main target could be around the 50 cent price point. And again, that is where we have retested. That is a significant amount of support for the price of XRP. But pretty much you are seeing all the gains that XRP had made over the course of the last few weeks have been wiped out. And I know there's a lot of frustration, but are we going to see the judge really come and not accept the appeal that SEC has given? So a lot of questions being asked. The next few weeks are very important. Just because we have heard an appeal does not mean what's coming is not important. We could hear some big developments coming out, so who knows? Let's see what happens. We'll keep you guys covered. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Of course, there's a mixed thoughts right now around XRP, but what do you think is going to happen at the Ripple Swell event? What do you really think will be discussed, and do you think we will see RLUSD launch before that event? Let me know in the comments down below. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.